I didn't even get to unmute before you hit me with the fucking D shrimp, huh?
Correct. It's also the only. It's not the only thing I hit you with.
What?
What?
I just got two. No, what? The only thing there is like D Shrimp Wasteland Hatter Productions. What?
That's it. We're going to play League.
Oh.
Please don't. I fucking hate that game. It's cancerous.
Which one do you want? Like, you can't just tell me, like, quit. Like, that chat is to tell me which one you want, especially because you go by multiple fucking pronouns.
I'm sorry, I'm a fucking. I have the mental problems of a fucking white girl's Tinder bio. Leave me alone.
You're still not answering the question!
Yes.
Good person.
You're a good
Sure,
boy
yeah.
and a good girl.
Yay.
Damn,
Thank
they
you
got
for
2
the
for
prime
1.
sub, Hat. I really appreciate it. Have fun with no ads.
Yeah, that's what I hit you with.
I'm so fucking happy that I got Hatter to laugh at that.
You're a piece of shit, Tan. Why the fuck have you not
Damn.
fed me yet? I'm hungry.
Because I am not the Uber driver that's bringing us our food, because they was too lazy to cook.
I'm so glad Hatter laughed at the fucking. Yeah, so I have ADHD, moderate anxiety, and minor depression. I'm a Taurus. My fucking whole fucking bio is just a white girl's Tinder bio. Oh, hey, by the way, I also do tarot readings. That's not a lie. I actually do tarot readings.
Unironically same though.
So
yeah.
you know what's even funny about that? Is I was looking at archetypes, and one of the archetypes I was looking at was maybe becoming a tarot deck card reader. So Scarecrow would just like read people's fortunes.
I love that. That's cute.
It's expensive though.
Yeah. I have just realized I've not actually put a token in for my new character.
Well, we won't be introducing them for just a bit, so you
Yeah.
do have time to do that.
I'm just like
Yeah.
remaking
I
them
imagine they're gonna
so-
come crashing through the attic window in the middle of the combat that's up there.
If they do that and they don't stream, oh yeah, I'm
What
refunding.
combat? There's no combat. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
I'm having like, oh no,
Yeah.
you didn't save the fucking decals.
Oh, you didn't save the fucking thing?
Yeah, Cars, yeah.
I'm gonna
You're
remake
really,
this
you're really
real
missing out on a redeem here. I mean, what the fuck?
Fucking,
You sent me something through
you don't
Discord.
deserve me to pay attention to you.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
hi.
Does anybody want
What?
to do? Does anybody want to do a recap?
I don't have the best memory, so it'd probably be someone else did it.
I wasn't there.
Because my recap would be: we found a house, we went in the house, I talked to a bunch of people, shit happened, I got attacked by a futon, Cars almost, not Cars, Cars wasn't here. Tang got a little pressed by the fucking. Tang got topped by a futon, so you know, shit happened.
Scarecrow was the one who got topped by a futon.
I thought Tan did too.
Tan also did. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think 10 like
The
managed to
rest all
fend
did
off.
away immediately, huh?
Yeah.
But Scarecrow is the one that's wearing a maid outfit and cat mask.
Oh, let's go! I missed that!
Yeah.
You fucking
So,
should have been here.
Cars,
Oh
so-
I
right.
was deaf!
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to hear it anyway!
That's fair.
You should have been here.
Last time, the players found a Dwemer Weave robe, and Tammy decided to put it on, and so her yokai item decided to try and influence her while she was trying to, like, design it. And decided to, and the yokai item won the will save comparison. And instead of it becoming what Tammy wanted, they turned it into their old outfit from life.
I love that.
And the players ordered Scarecrow to put it on. And later on, the players also found a Nekomata mask, complete with, like, cat ears on the mask. And they also ordered Scarecrow to put that on.
So yeah, I'm wearing a magical maid
Food should
outfit
be
and cat
outside
mask.
soon, Carlos.
Okay. I'm just quickly.
Scarecrow is
remaking-
now code N3K0M41D.
Because how creepy is too creepy?
There's never enough creepy.
I guess send it to me.
Because
How creepy is too creepy? You were a giant snake person!
I was very
Yeah, that's
nearly
not
a
creepy.
giant snake person.
That's cool.
Snakes are awesome.
I mean, it can't be
Right.
as creepy as me yesterday night going to put some glasses into the fucking sink and moving a pen and oh, there's a palm-sized spider in my fucking sink. Hi there.
So, Ted, if that had happened to me, you would have heard a really high-pitched scream followed by running and then slamming into a wall.
Yeah, that was probably me. Getting cars.
I am arachnophobic.
Can
Help.
confirm.
Deal with spider.
I love that running into a wall was part of the screaming
Yes.
and panic.
Okay.
Look,
so,
I wasn't gonna look where I was looking. I had to make sure the spider wasn't coming after my ass.
True.
But now, once you run into the wall, you don't know where it is.
Exactly, because I'll be unconscious and won't have to worry about it anymore.
What if it just
Like
like crawls
the-
on top of you and like it tries to crawl in your mouth?
I'd cry. So I have
You
really
become
bad
conscious.
arachnophobia, and I have a really bad fear of bees.
Not the bees.
I'm absolutely petrified of bees to the point where I will actually shut down.
Okay, so let's get started for the day. So, you all just managed to shred/burn a pair of futons that had come to life. And now, oh, the last thing that happened was a Kuda Gitsune decided to
Follow
pop
the door,
into.
Kaz.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. I'm just telling Kaz that he needs to stand up and get a food.
And I need to listen
I
to the
just
recap
realized
because
I
I wasn't here.
I just realized I don't think any of you actually.
Well, you can
figured out
wait
what
if
it
you
was.
want.
Okay. Never mind.
What about the Kodagitsune? What?
No, it wasn't that. Okay, so a fox yokai that you are not familiar with, wound up coming in and almost smooth talking Tammy, and now seems to be living in the tube that she has with her. So, what do you do?
Fane's is going to be a cardboard cutout for a little more. I'm just gonna go get food.
Oh, so Fanes actually is not here.
Oh, not here, sick. I'm not here
Oh.
then.
He's not dead.
So you can continue exploring the manor. And if something happens, I will tell you.
Time to go upstairs.
Hello?
I open the door.
Oh, yeah, like, she walked straight through the wall.
Yep, I open the door.
Okay. Hang on. This one kind of, like, looks over at you and just sort of, like, does a little wave.
You need help separating the food cows?
Question. Where are the rest of you? I need to ask you all about something.
Follow.
Oh.
I stand in such a way to see both party members. Well, technically all three party members.
Let's see. She kind of like almost positions herself like halfway through the wall, and it's just like, I need to ask you all something.
Oh no?
And
What's up?
then she kind of like goes over here. So, I was just informed that there is a very important guest that is going to be coming for a surprise visit tonight. More specifically, like just around the time when the sun, like just before sunrise. And I was hoping to throw a bit of a feast, but since you're all technically the owners of the manor, I wanted to okay it with all of you first.
What? You said it's an important guest, yeah? What?
Yes,
Could
very
we?
important.
Could you tell us what they are, their position? Like, are they a lord? Are they the goddess?
They're the ruler of Necrosia, Yuyuko.
Okay.
Necrosia? What's that?
I would assume, because we did learn about this last time from the, we were talking about the flowers.
Yes, you heard a little bit about the land of Necrosia.
Yeah.
Well, there's
If
so
they're
many.
the ruler of that area, it'd
Yeah,
probably be best
there's a
if we
cockroach
did.
on the stairs.
Yeah. It'd probably be best if we finished cleaning the house and, of course, obviously did the feast. Can't do to piss off a lord of a region, that'd be a bad idea.
Oh, trust me, she's very... you don't need to worry about that. I'll take care of the cleaning and stuff and get everything put together down here. I just wanted all of your permission. Also, feel free to join in the morning.
Will do.
I'm sure she'd love to meet you.
I mean, it'd be a little... How the hell would we actually word this? Remiss of us to miss a meeting with a ruler of another land. Especially since we are technically now the owners of the mansion.
Oh,
I'll at least make sure one of us shows up.
Also, just a word of warning. When she shows up, there will be some, butterflies around the manor. Don't touch them. They will kill you immediately.
I was gonna say, I figured something of that nature would happen.
Is
The place
there
called
gonna be a
Necrosia.
full moon tonight?
No, there's no full moon. In fact, I haven't actually been keeping track of the schedule, but I think the next lunar festival is in about... Oh, what would it be? Is it like... it might be about 9 nights away? I don't know what the moon phases are like in the outside world, but I know in here they're supposedly a bit shorter.
So, considering we're meeting with a ruler, I don't think my current attire will fit. He says, pointing at his...
You don't need to worry about that. She's not too picky.
Okay. I've met with a bunch of lords being a priest, so like... There are some that are okay, and then there are some that are like, I gotta put all the stops.
She doesn't... She is a ruler by appointment and title only.
Okay.
She doesn't act like one.
Okay. Then I'm all for the banquet. I will also take time to make sure I'm awake to meet.
Yuyuko. That's her name.
Yeah, thank you, Yuyuko.
What are we going to eat? Is this yokai only food?
Oh, no, Lady Yuyuko enjoys a variety of different foods. I just realized, you're probably not used to the idea of ghosts actually eating food.
It wouldn't be the
Probably
strangest
something
thing
of
I've
relevant
seen.
importance to their past, I guess.
So, part of what Lady Yuyuko is able to... Part of the gift that she's able to grant to us is, well, a better control over our forms, so to say. It's why I'm able to stand here in a physical body.
Okay.
Part of
Wait,
that is
physical? You are going through walls.
Well, yeah. I can still phase through walls,
Um,
but I can assume
would
a physical form whenever I want.
I was gonna say probably more like semi-corporeal, where they have the option to go between either.
Yes, it's sort of a thing where it's like when she phases through a wall, she goes transparent.
Don't
Oh.
know.
Bastard.
Yeah, basically. but the second she's out of any physical object, she becomes physical.
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
I mean, I'm all for it. If you need someone to help with cooking, I can help.
Oh, actually, that might come in handy. If you could meet up with me during the night, I'd love to have some help with that.
Easily.
Hey, yo, kid date with a ghost?
What was that?
Cooking date with a ghost?
Oh my gosh.
You know what? Arashi could. He is the kind of person that's like, I don't care.
What's your question? So Arashi, what's your crafting skill?
You don't want to know that answer.
Okay, because that, like, with the actual... So, cooking can be done with using 2 different skills. There's either crafting or survival, depending on this sort of stuff that you're cooking.
My survival is a lot higher, so I'd probably stick to things I could use survival for.
Yeah, so it'd probably be things like stews and that sort of stuff.
You can also do.
Does your Eidolon
more
have a
cooking.
different stat like page than you?
As my survival is a 7, and my crafting is a 0.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely
Good.
survival. Okay, who else talked?
Handed.
I wasn't relevant. It was
Okay.
just I didn't remember if the Eidolon has a different stat page or it has the same.
It has a different stat page, but it uses my skills.
Is your skills, okay?
If I'm
And I was
So
you
like
can
maybe you
also-
have the Eidolon cook.
I was saying that you can do lore cooking if you have it.
I don't.
Oh.
I have Lord Daikitsu, and that's it.
Also, so if you are going to be helping with the preparation, any kind of recipes that you know particularly well, please feel free to make those. Yuyuko likes to try a fair variety of different things.
Is human meat included?
No. I know a bunch of recipes from where I live that'll work.
About the human thing, she has eaten some of that, but that's because she's been in the Yokai City. Most of the food there is prepared with that unless you ask for it specifically.
Oh,
I mean,
Okay.
that's what the diet of most yokai is.
Yeah, makes
oh
sense.
how do they get it? Do they like farm it?
It's
Actually, I don't want to
well,
know.
Okay, that's fair. Let's just say there isn't exactly a prison in Obex.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. After everything I've learned so far being here, I'm not even gonna question it.
Look, there's an arrangement worked out with the city. It's better than yokai being able to just kick down the doors in towns. In fact, they are restricted so that they can't attack people within the walls of an actual protected town.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm not even gonna question it.
They're like
Anyway.
vampires.
Wait, what was that?
They're like vampires. They can't get in unless invited.
Oh, technically they can, but it means that they'll get exterminated.
Oh. Wait, don't they just respawn anyway?
So, some of them do, some of them don't. The ones that do typically get sealed beforehand, and with the ones that don't, while they don't exactly fear death in the same way that mortals do, they do still try to avoid getting their physical bodies killed, because it's not particularly pleasant.
I see.
Anyways, I have to get stuff ready. And so at this point, as she's sort of like getting ready to go back and do her things, you all hear a big thud from the attic.
Oh,
Oh,
one of the ammos fell off.
can you all take care of that? I don't know what's going on. I have to clean everything up. Oh, I have to actually get some. I'll talk to you later. And she kind of like just flies off in a hurry. Also, you notice that Tammy is kind of just zoning out.
I mean, that's not that much different from normal.
Sure,
What?
sure.
Valid. So, are you all
head
going
upstairs?
All right. Is everybody going upstairs?
Sure.
All right. In that case, just give me 1 second to actually. Do that. Also, Cars, do you have your token uploaded?
I'm going to quickly do that now.
Yes.
People
please
who
do
are in
that.
my stream just don't look at it real quick. Because I want to keep it semi a surprise once I figure out how the fuck to do it.
Also, I'm going to assume that Nom followed you all up there.
Nom is the Eidolon? Yeah.
Yeah, looks like the
I'm
summoner.
assuming so.
I'm just moving you all to the spot where you'll be coming up, that sort of thing.
Did that
Um,
work? I don't think it did. Hang on.
You have to go to
Do not
a
look at
different
this.
layer. Totally almost said to the shadow zone.
Okay, I have tokens working now.
Okay, cool. Sorry, just adjusting some things. Okay, that all looks good. I think we are good to go. And... oh, where the fuck is the... there it is, reveal.
My responses will be delayed because I'm still snacking. But...
Oh shit. Almost forgot. I'm good. Cars, I'm gonna drag your token onto here.
Okay.
You can't see anyway.
Yes. I'm aware.
You can just put it into GM layer.
Oh no, this is supposed to be there.
Ah.
Yeah. It's supposed to be there. Don't worry about it.
So, sitting in what appears to be a pool of water, conked out against a wall, completely drenched and soaked, is...
He looks so sad.
Are you? Hold on.
Hmm?
Puppet.
Yeah. What, are you a puppet?
I am a puppet.
Oh my goodness.
I am
I love
too
puppet.
tall. Yeah,
Time to
those
fix
eyes are
'em.
supposed to be button eyes, by the way. I just couldn't really do it.
Alright.
King
Quick
Coraline
question.
moment.
Literally.
So,
Wait, does that mean you have the button eye ability?
Not yet.
Hey, hey.
Okay.
so,
Time to fix.
So, what's it? I'm just gonna say, because you haven't technically introduced yourself, I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
Cars. So, Cars, I'm gonna say at this point you kind of start to come to. And you are surprisingly not in the ocean, dying. You are instead in some sort of attic? In a pool of salt water.
So they're being completely oblivious to like any other like sort of humanoids. Like they're just kind of like poking at the water, being like, "Wait, what the fuck?" Would I please be able to roll? So I have the plane of water like lore ability. Would I be able to like roll that to see if I can figure out any sort of sense of how the fuck I moved from that plane?
Yeah,
or...
sure. Go ahead.
Oh, that's a great start to the session.
You have a hero
I
point.
mean,
I'm
I
not
don't know,
wasting
maybe
on this.
I don't know, maybe there's a big manor under the ocean. You have no fucking clue. So, question.
Mm.
Did you do your starting money?
I did not know because I forgot how to do it.
Okay, so, I'm gonna make this real fucking simple for you.
Uh-huh.
Everybody, aside from Cars, you see something on the ceiling. One of those gaps from before opens up. And out of it sloshes a bunch of seawater, and in addition to that, a coin pouch that clocks your new friend on the head.
Huh.
Like, they sort of just
Cars
like
add
roll.
50 gold to your inventory.
Okay, like 15 or 50.
50.
Okay. Like,
You're just now joining us, and the players have already found some stuff, so it's like, I figure starting gold should be a bit higher.
I was just like, wasn't sure if I was listening correctly. Yeah, they sort of like grumble as they like ruffle their feathers. Well, what look to be feathers from a distance, and sort of just like rifling through their coin pouch, making sure everything's there, and just like making sure they still have their like really shitty swords, which they don't look to be of well-made quality.
So the gap is still open on the ceiling. Everybody there. It's the same thing as before. The same thing that Arashi came out of.
The eyes! They stare at me.
The eyes?
The eyes!
Yes, the gap is filled with innumerable eyes.
Easy.
So what do you all do?
The instinct of jumping into the
You are a
Don't
spider.
jump
You
into the
could
dimensional
technically
gap.
you could technically just walk up to it.
Yeah, the instinct is there, but I don't want to fucking go into another plane and get lost. That'd be funny though. Any idea on how to close it?
It'll close
No.
eventually, out of character.
I was gonna say it closed on its own when I came through here.
So as you kind of like discuss like what's like the deal with the gap, why hasn't it closed, that sort of thing, a piece of paper drifts out of it and sort of lands on the ground right about here.
I
Look,
can't
piece of
control
candy.
my character, by the way.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Hold on.
Piece of candy.
There you go. You should be able to now.
Yeah. So, like, the, puppet sort of stands up to their full height of 2 feet and just kind of, like, starts wandering off. Like,
Oh, little baby.
not really paying attention to, like, anything around them, just being like, what the fuck is going on?
Hang on.
Guys, any of you know what the fuck that is?
Also, as the paper sort of like hits the ground, the gap does in fact close.
Paper hits the ground running.
Hatter? Or, Scarecrow?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a will save from you.
Son of a bitch.
It's not bad. Like, it's a... it's a pass or fail sort of thing, and it doesn't have a huge effect. So don't worry about it.
You were saying?
Okay, so, you are now fascinated
By what?
By what appears to be a dust-covered painting at the end of this corridor.
Scarecrow, where are you going? Scarecrow, where are you going? Scarecrow!
His directive has changed.
Stop! Directive, stop!
It seems to be a massive painting, completely covered in a layer of dust. It's hard to see what's underneath it. Almost coiled in a golden statue of a dragon.
I'm just looking at it.
You can feel something stirring deep within the recesses of your mind. It's not your mind, though, that's stirring.
Okay, good. Look, I know what theme song would play if Scarecrow ever got a quote consciousness, if he ever got ego unlocked, and it would not be pretty. So I'm glad it's not my mind that's doing it.
Oh my
It could be
God.
like, you guys put me in a fucking maid costume, you're dead now.
So, what do you do?
I just keep staring at it. I'm fascinated by it, but I've been given a command to stop.
So Scarecrow's eyes are locked on.
Yeah, I'm not moving. I'm still as a statue.
Still as a robot.
Oh wait, hang on, Trebanto, or Tramato. Let me just. I am gonna reveal this room because you technically walked into it.
Like, I wanted to.
Oh, it's funny how I'll be the only person who actually can pronounce the name correctly.
Yep.
Chamonto?
Close.
Well, I'm never gonna pronounce it right. Therefore, your name is
This
Trey
seems
now.
to be almost a performance room. There are several instruments in it. And several nice-looking pillows.
No, not the pillows.
Immediately goes to take a little nap.
I get the feeling. it's
So,
gonna end
are
poorly.
you aware, like, have you even recognized the other party members at this point?
I think the only one that they would have really like seen is the spider. But wait, Tam, what form are you in?
Did you hear?
No, you cut out. Sorry.
Spider.
Yeah, so like they didn't really notice these three because like maybe would have noticed Scarecrow, but they didn't acknowledge him. So they're like, oh, spider.
I mean,
cool.
I saw you against the wall and was attempting to heal you, but then a bunch of stuff happened, so.
I didn't know that. That's my bad.
Nobody heard it.
No, like,
But, I'm gonna look at this painting that Scarecrow seems to be fixed with. And cast.
So,
I want to see if I can figure out if there's anything magical with it.
alright. What are you casting?
I was gonna cast Detect Magic.
I mean, unless it would ping on one of the statues or something, I don't know, like, you don't know whether or not those are magical, but, like, the painting is one of the few things in this area.
Well, it's dusty as hell, so, should probably clean it.
Do you want to do that?
I mean, we have that ruler coming over. We do kind of gotta make things cleaner, so yeah. Against, my self's better judgment. Or she's like, this is dirty. It should be cleaned. I'm gonna go clean it.
And does any one of us have prestidigitation?
Tremonto, what are you trying to figure out?
It was mainly just to have I seen any of the like statues before, like, or just to like do they represent anything that I would know of?
Looks like a fox, but that's about it.
Tremonto will quickly just like look at, because Arashi, what form are you in? Like human or kitsune?
New person? I'm inhuman.
Okay, never mind then.
So I take it you dust off the painting.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, lovely.
As the painting is dusted off, it reveals a man and a woman together, wearing striking red and black matching attire.
Okay.
One of them has what appears to be a very familiar looking flute case. Scarecrow, you feel an overwhelming feeling stirring within you.
Mission objective completed.
You are no longer fascinated by the painting, but your limbs seize up.
No.
He's gone.
Hang on.
Where did Necomade go?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, she's pretty.
Ooh.
Wood.
I mean, wood, yeah. But...
I mean, yeah, obviously.
As none other than the woman in the painting.
Scarecrow, you are right over there, buddy.
So, Scarecrow... As Scarecrow stares upon the painting, the flute case pops open once again, and the red tendrils that you've seen before emerge from them, rapidly wrapping around him, until he is completely obscured. And very quickly, as quickly as they come out, they go back into the flute case, and Scarecrow is gone, replaced instead with her.
From within her mind, you will stand down.
Yeah,
You will stand
here's
down.
the thing. You are now in the position of the yokai item. You can only speak to her in her mind.
Wait, please tell me just like on her back is just a chibi-vibe version of Scarecrow.
I'm gonna say that there is a bit of metal almost poking out of certain parts of her.
Stand down.
Parts of her.
You will stand down.
Damn it, now I'm just imagining a tiny chibi fucking like backpack-sized Scarecrow.
Wait, the real question is, do they still have the maid outfit on?
No.
Fuck.
What size are they? Just asking for a friend.
Medium.
Perfect. Thank you.
As she slowly approaches the painting, reaching out towards it.
I'm a
Oh, fuck
poker.
that, criminals, come.
I'm a poker.
You violated the law.
No. No, it can't be. She starts crying.
You wanna talk about it?
Roll diplomacy.
Where are you at? There you are. 15. I have a +9 to this bitch.
You still have a hero point if
Here's
you want to reroll it.
She doesn't seem particularly swayed.
I'm assuming that this is you, correct?
No, it's impossible. No.
Hey. Calm down. We'll figure this
As
out.
she raises her voice, the lights in the lanterns begin to flare and dim.
Hey. It's okay. It's okay. It's
You will
alright.
stand down.
I'm going to try to forcibly like turn her to look at me. Just look at me.
Roll
Calm down.
athletics. She is not gonna turn away from that painting willingly.
15.
That's it.
1 sec. No, this was an attempt that was made. I have to check.
Yeah.
I was mainly just fidgeting with my character, not actually moving. My bad.
That is unsuccessful.
Okay, well, since I can't move her, I'll stand in front of her.
That's so the painting is like literally right in front of her. She is touching it.
Oh,
So you'd have to physically move her back.
okay, never mind. I
That's
can't do that then.
Okay, yeah. Ragna, that's not just a success. That's a critical success. So
You stand
and
down.
also Tramonto, that is a success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We
am
both
Titan
together, we
Wrestler,
just
so
pull it
I
that
can
way.
actually like.
Just
pull her
don't antagonize her. We
As
just gotta
the
get her
two
away
of
from the
you-
painting for now.
As the two of you grab her, you can feel power emanating from her as the tears seem to increase. The lights
Look.
seem to flicker more and more, and both of these go out, shrouding this part of the room in dim light.
Pull her from the
Divided only
painting
by the-
and into the adjacent room, please. And I want to try to talk to her when she's not currently staring at a picture.
Oh, sure, we can try it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say you managed to get her to about here or so,
Oh god.
when she lets out a shrill scream,
Hey!
and every single lantern in the room bursts.
Oh, come on.
There's gotta be a way to talk her down from this.
I think it's a bit late
And
for
then a red glow begins to emanate from around the painting.
There's gotta be a way to stop this.
Diplomacy was the way to stop this.
Can I try it a second time? I'm getting a little bit more frantic.
So here's the thing. Like, you made the diplomacy attempt, and then you also failed to drag her away. That's
Yep.
2 fails in a row.
That's why I'm trying to do
We're too slow.
Because of the critical success, I'm letting you get a bit of distance.
that. Can I try intimidating her?
That's gonna make her angrier.
And?
She doesn't seem particularly she doesn't seem like she's paying much attention to all of you.
That paint is fucking ugly like you, bitch.
Guys!
One moment.
Come on!
Oh,
As
man.
something forms around the painting.
That's... Fuck!
Utterly massive. Some sort of crimson jellyfish manifests.
We gotta get her out of here and deal with this.
Is it a
So-
large creature or is it like bigger than large?
It's huge.
Fuck. Okay, that puts a damper on things.
Just gonna clear this. And also, I need to start some music. This is, this track is supposed to be, her theme specifically, but because this jellyfish is tied to her, I'm going to use it.
Can I roll athletics as my initiative?
Yes, you can. Also, Ragna, you can also do that. Additionally,
Fuck
I'm gonna
me, I've
say,
not rolled above a 5.
Oh my
Like,
god.
20!
I rolled a 1, a 3, and a 5.
That's perception. That's the wrong button.
You do have hero.
22!
It's not worth it. Like,
Well, I rolled a fucking 8. Oh, I didn't click my
Oh.
token.
Scarecrow.
Oh wait, I didn't click my token because it doesn't count as initiative. You need to roll initiative anyway.
you just change your initiative to athletics, dear.
Yeah, I know.
Scarecrow. I'm going to need you to roll a will save.
Threat detected. Return control of this unit.
Fair enough.
Where the hell is Necobade when we need him?
God damn it.
So,
Oh,
Scarecrow,
Yes.
you succeeded.
Ah!
It's an opposed will save. You are fighting over your body.
Alright, you return control of this unit.
Alright, let me just... GM layer. I need to... There we go. I believe... Yes. Okay, cool. So... The tendrils wrap around, around her once more. And then retract back again. And this time it's Scarecrow.
Necomage, you've returned.
So, Scarecrow, you are free to roll initiative as well.
I would love to if I could click on my token.
Wait, you can't?
nah, it's probably.
She's still here.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? Oh, hold on. I fucked up then.
Oof.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna have to give therapy to your fucking
Thank you.
weapon, your flute, aren't I?
There we go. And move you there. Okay, cool. Now, this ain't an easy fight. But I think you're all pretty well set up for it.
I'm just praying to God it doesn't
Fucking-
have an opportunity attack.
Fucking Irukanji looking ass monster.
I actually drew a little bit of inspiration from Omori with the eye in there.
Looks like a box jellyfish, so it's not a box.
Hang on. Okay, Scarecrow, you're on there. Okay, I think that's everybody. And then this thing has to roll.
Roll shit, roll shit, roll shit, roll shit. Shit.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Hey, it rolled shit!
Yeah! Does the Eidolon need to roll as well?
Nope.
No, it goes.
The Eidolon goes in the
okay.
same turn as I.
Okay.
Alright, and the way that I do this is I default any creatures and monsters to moving after players if they have
Okay.
the same number. So by default, Scarecrow goes before it. So, Arashi, you're up
Yep.
first.
Alright, well, I'm using an action to get myself out of dodge and praying to God it doesn't have an opportunity attack.
It doesn't seem to lash out in any way.
Okay. Quick. Nom. Hit it with your claws.
Nom it.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 6 slashing damage. Okay. So, Nom goes after it with their claws, and as they tear through it, this thing cuts like butter.
Hell yeah.
In fact, it seems even more effective than it should be. Alright.
Was that all of your actions?
No, I've still got one action. I'm trying to decide if I want to attack again or if I want to use Protect Companion. I'm going to use Protect the Companion on her.
Okay, cool. Okay.
And if I remember, all my spells are heightened too.
Alright then. So, Scarecrow, it's your turn. Now note, you will need to roll a will save next turn. However, the will save you did was for this turn, so you're good.
Okay. Okay, so first of all, he says out loud, you have been designated as a threat. You will stand down. And internally, he says, you will not take control of this unit.
You just hear crying from inside of you.
Scarecrow, when we're done with this, can I borrow the
That's
flute?
all you hear.
Does Scarecrow even understand what crying is?
So, first things first. First things first. I am going to, enter my stance. Not my stance, sorry. I begin to swirl with fire and metal slag. Which allows me to cast a free, a free blast. I'm looking for a thing that, like, vaguely looks like I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. I'm gonna hit this. Bam.
Alright, that's a crit.
Piercing and slashing.
Okay, so is it... How much damage does it take for the crit?
So... how do you want to do this? Because it rolls damage and rolls critical damage separately.
So, I'm going to... So, the ruling with me is critical damage can never be lower than standard damage.
Okay.
If it's rolling
Okay.
both at the same time.
Well, because I rolled maximum for normal damage and minimum for my crit damage. So...
So, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Re-roll the crit damage, specifically.
Alright.
It needs to be... It
No. Well, 20
There we
knows
go.
what he said.
Yep.
roll 20. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Roll it again!
Why?
Damn it.
Okay.
No, I already did this. Yeah.
Yeah, like, 6 is a decent number. On a D8, it's fine.
Yeah, the thing is, though, oh, for one... Okay, I'm confusing myself. Should we just take the 8 and then add the 6 on?
Sure, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay, cool.
Wouldn't that 6 become a 12 due to crit?
I don't think so.
And also it's piercing and slashing, so any weaknesses attained to that.
That triggers every time?
Like, surely not.
Unless
That would be
it says-
fucked.
Let me double check something, I'll look it up.
Yeah, because I completely forgot to add that into, like, my actual, like, sheet. I had it.
I mean, it's an action. It's a double action,
Yeah,
so it
yeah.
makes sense.
So, quick question, Scarecrow.
Yes.
So, if something hits 2 different weaknesses at the same
Whichever
time,
one's higher.
Okay, so it doesn't trigger both.
No,
Got
it doesn't trigger both, it triggers whichever's higher. Same with resistance, and if it hits both resistance and weakness, it the numbers work against each other.
Okay. So, there we go. Yeah, you throw that nail at it and you fucking tear through it.
Yeah. Cost, to answer your question, Intimidating Strike is a 2-action thing. So you're sacrificing a strike to get
Yeah.
it frightened. Because it doesn't
So you
just
can
say,
do it
it
every
just
time.
is automatically frightened. And then you get attack again with your last action if you have that. Cool. And I have.
Don't mind me.
Ooh.
That's irrelevant because I don't have a shield.
No, that's fair. Fighters are considered like.
That's what I meant
People
to do.
say fighters are like the most broken class in the game. Alright, so I have 2 actions left.
Okay.
Yokai lore.
Oh.
Roll it. Oh,
I
wait.
did 24. What the
Okay.
fuck do I
It's an
know?
angry ball.
That is a success. So this is. I'm gonna be honest. Name-wise, you don't have a fucking clue what this is. It's some sort of manifestation from the yokai item,
Mm-hmm.
probably of pent-up emotions and a realization of what happened to them. What do you want to know about it?
So I would like to know. God, what guys? What would we like to know?
I will say, because you specifically rolled yokai lore, there are 2 things I can warn you about that I wouldn't be able to roll, that I wouldn't be able to do if you had rolled nature, which is
Okay.
the other thing you
Okay,
could roll for.
you need give me some pertinent information you think is important that I should know.
Okay, I think I'm gonna give you one of its extra effects on hit.
Okay.
So, this clearly looks like some sort of representation in the form of a giant jellyfish. However, as it's a manifestation of sorts, odds are it probably doesn't have a poison. More likely, it has something tied to the emotions that the original. It's something tied to the flute, what the flute felt, essentially. So, upon taking a hit, there is an added effect instead of the giant jellyfish venom, which is it's thalassophobia.
Ooh.
It is a will save instead of a fortitude save. And so it has the following tags. And I call it a curse, but it acts more like a poison. Curse, mental, emotion, fear. Saving throw DC 23 will. Maximum duration 6 rounds. And the effects of thalassophobia can be delayed if you hold your breath.
Ooh.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, so because you have water breathing, you are completely immune.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would have been immune to the original effect that it had. So I just figured, why the fuck not? You're like, it'll work for this too. So stage 1, 2d8 mental damage and fear 1 for 1 round. Stage 2, 3d6 mental damage and fear 2, 1 round. Stage 3, 2d10 mental damage and fear 3 for 1 round.
I took the wrong feet.
Okay.
Fuck.
Information.
This is
Its
in
poison makes you afraid of water. Makes you afraid of drowning.
Is it rabies?
And my last action. I'm gonna move here. God, can I? No, I'm gonna move 1 back. Yeah, I should be out of range of it now.
Rabies jellyfish.
Okay,
question.
yeah, I'm gonna move. Yeah.
Since you learned about that effect, would you have also learned about its basic attack? Because
Probably not.
That's how it inflicted it? Okay.
No, probably not. I just know that most creatures have a range, like, their melee attacks are the same length as its body, so it probably has like a 15-foot reach. So I'm moving 20 feet away.
Yeah, the tentacles on it look really long.
Yeah, it might be longer than that then. I might still be within range. That's my turn.
I put the belly beach.
Alright, so...
So, question with that: is it a saving throw against poison?
I'm going to say no, because it doesn't have the poison, trait.
Damn it.
It's a modified poison, but it behaves more as a curse. Or it behaves as a poison, but it's a curse.
Just double checking that my puppet stuff didn't work against it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you for checking with that. So, as this thing begins to move, the eye in it moves around in its body, which has now been perforated several times. And as it does so, it begins to almost swim through the air. And that's when you notice the environment around you seems to be warping. As everything, the air around you begins to slow your movement. Hang on.
Oh.
So, whenever people move, they are considered to be underwater for the purpose of movement.
For the purpose of movement, not fighting.
Movement, not fighting.
Okay.
Thanks, I hate it.
Okay.
Literally just
Ooh.
movement.
Okay. Oh god.
Me having underwater marauder that is just like. So I can fight underwater. Hee
Oh good, you'd be the only
Yep.
one.
So,
You'll be all saving grace.
also, I have some unfortunate news. Activating that effect does not consume an action. That
Oh,
just
no.
fucking happens the first time it moves.
This
So-
fucking shit.
Does it just make it difficult terrain, or what does like making it move in water?
So, basically, if you do not have a swim speed, or I'm gonna say in this case, underwater marauder, because you're used to it.
Mhm.
It is considered to be difficult terrain. I would also allow people to roll an athletics check to swim to avoid the difficult terrain thing. However, if you fail, it's still difficult terrain. So, as it... Hang on. My computer is acting up. Okay. As its
So-
tendril...
Sorry, so you said it didn't take an action to activate this, but you said it happens whenever it moves. Do you mean like it took an action to move and thus activated
as
it?
in, like,
or
when
it's
we move-
transported?
It's an
Like
effect.
the first time it's turn
Turn?
rolls.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, that was bad phrasing.
No, that's totally fine. I just want to know how fucked we are.
So, its tendrils sort of writhing around as it looks across at all of you.
Mhm.
And its eye settles on the one who is currently the host of the flute.
Oh fuck.
I believe this is its attacks. Hang on, let me just double check. I don't want to get this wrong. Yep.
Oh god.
Oh,
What's a manipulate action?
What is the manipulate action?
Like it's irrelevant because it's not within my reach, but like.
So a lot of things are manipulate action.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah. So
If they try to grab you, they're trying to manipulate you, I guess.
so administer first aid, affixing things, like pulling out items, disabling a device. Some
it's
abilities have it.
I assume it's most things that aren't just making a melee attack in this case.
Yeah.
So, interact, which is grabbing an unattended or stored item, opening a door, producing some kind of a similar effect. So a lot of things. Basically, anything that isn't straight up attacking is gonna have the manipulate trait.
And then if it's a ranged attack, I'd be able to do it if I was in range, which I'm not, but...
Okay, so, question.
Yes.
Scarecrow. 32.
Yes. That's a crit.
Alright then.
Ouch.
Let's see, so that means...
It's the fact that you just have to roll, like, above a
Question,
4
does
to crit on me.
Does the bonus to the, So, I know the number of dice that they roll doubles. Does the bonus to the roll also double?
So it's everything except precision damage is doubled.
Okay, got it. Ah!
Oh no. That's a lot of d8s.
Oh,
You
that's
got
incredibly
so
lucky. What the fuck?
Take 18 points of void damage.
Except I'll take 16 points of void damage.
Oh shit!
I have -2 damage from critical attacks.
Hey! So this thing reaches its tendril over, and it goes to sort of jab at you with it. You're expecting a physical hit, but no, it phases straight through you, and you feel your life force being drawn out. And you are immune to thalassophobia, so I'm not even gonna bother asking for roll for that. However, then you feel something latch on to you.
Oh no.
This is its second action. You are now grabbed.
Fuck. Alright. I'm just grabbed. Alright. Let me...
And then it's going to use another tentacle attack. Not
Dude,
against you. It's
No,
not against you.
Typha, I need you to understand this. If he doesn't kill me now, he's dead next turn.
Are you sure about that?
My nail attack, which attacks my magnetic pinions, attack 3 times. And each one of them is going to proc. Oh no, pinions does bludgeoning damage! Fuck, never mind!
Pinions does, one of the hits deals piercing damage, one of them, deals, bludgeoning.
Right, piercing. So whatever that piercing thing is gonna proc each time.
So here's the thing. Header,
Yeah.
have you ever looked at the stat block of a giant jellyfish?
No, I haven't. It's one of the few. I'm also not metagaming that. But I'm gonna attack it 3 times, and I'm going to proc its weaknesses
Let's
roughly
just say
3 times.
there's a reason it has the weaknesses and a low AC.
Okay. Okay.
It's an HP sponge.
Alright, so the tendril, it's not gonna lash out at Scarecrow. No, it already has that one contained. No, it's gonna lash out the thing that just bit it.
Nom! No!
Oh, more of your HP than Gnome's.
It will come out of my HP.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Reduce that by 4.
23.
Still a...
That's not a crit.
Okay. take 12 points of void damage, and I'm gonna need a will save.
I'm not taking 12 points.
Oh.
Oh.
Protect
Oh,
companion.
alright.
Oh, shit!
Lose the damage by 10, but I lose 5, so I'm only losing 7.
Oh, goddamn! Alright! And I am gonna need a will save, though.
Does it count if you hit my Eidolon?
Do they have a will save?
Well, I mean, they do, but I mean, I don't know if it would affect my character itself.
Okay, then have your Eidolon, roll the...
That's an 8.
That's a critical fail.
That's a critical fail. That
I'm gonna
means
use my hero point on that.
Okay, probably for the best.
13.
That is... The DC is 23.
Are you fucking with me right now?
I am not.
God damn it!
That's incredibly unlucky.
Yes. So, that means you advance to... So, question. Are you going to order Nom to hold their breath?
No. Because I have a plan to escape that.
Like, if Nom holds their breath, they can just straight up hold off the effects temporarily.
Oh, then yeah, if they just have to hold their breath now to avoid the effects currently, then
But
yeah.
do they know about it?
If Scarecrow stated it out loud, then yes.
Did you share the info?
I would have, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Then yes, no, I will tell Nom to hold their breath.
So, Nom holds their breath. So, Arashi, in your
Yep.
mind from Nom, you just hear panic.
It's okay. Don't worry, I have a way to fix this. Stay
Alright.
calm.
On to Tremonto!
Alright. I am going to... Oh, it's glitching weirdly. Move forward. And we're gonna double slice. Current attack penalty, yada yada. So I'm just like reading that because reading hard.
I believe you roll an attack with both weapons at your current attack modifier.
Yeah, which would, using my current multiple attack penalty, which doesn't exist, both on the same target. They both have agile, so it doesn't take the penalty. Bap. Very creatively named, I know. If both attacks
Sword 1
hit,
and Sword 2.
if both attacks hit, I combine the damage.
Wait, the SWOT 2 is 1d60?
That should not be it. Hang on. It shouldn't
Huh?
be.
The critical damage says 1d60.
Yeah.
Ignore
Huh?
that.
That was funny. I was looking at that, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
typing.
that's a
broken,
strong
what the fuck?
sword.
I was like, fucking hell!
Yeah, I know they're broken, but what the fuck?
Ignore that. My bad.
So,
Yeah,
those
did
are
I-
both...
That's a strong sword, motherfucker.
Those are both hits. So
I will
question,
reroll the slashing for the.
in regards to this, does the, like, in the case of weaknesses, does that trigger
Oh.
only once?
Two different attacks, so I
If
would
both
say
attacks
no.
hit, combine the damage and then add any other applicable effects, yada yada. You add any precision damage ones. No.
If you combine the
the
damage, then...
Combine the damage from both strikes and apply resistances and weaknesses only once.
Okay, only
Okay.
one. So, let's see.
So you're doing like an X slash with your sword.
Yeah.
Ours has become the Viper class.
Alright.
Look, fighters are
I
fucking
did 6
strong.
and
They,
9 damage. Let's go. Nice.
they're
So
they're
you-
fucking experts in this shit.
So, you do an X slash into it, and there is like whatever the fuck is inside this thing is just hemorrhaging out.
That's
Alright.
my turn.
Wait, isn't that only? Oh, because you also
Move.
Okay. So, by the way, that's like I know you don't technically know the amount that the slashing is a weakness. So you just dealt 20 damage in basically one attack.
Christ.
What do you want to see, Heather?
Yeah.
Because like,
'Cause you have a +9. Do you get a penalty for attacking with both swords?
no, I don't. That's the whole thing with the double strike.
Okay.
Because they have the agile trait.
Okay.
Well, it also
'cause
states that you take only, from what
Yeah,
Cars
but
was
you-
saying,
you
you
don't-
take
you
the
only have a
penalty of
plus-
you currently.
you only have a +9, which seems low for a fighter, and I wanted to see if all the
Because
numbers.
apparently I've got expert in simple and martial. I've got a +4 in strength. Like I only
Yeah.
just did the weapon, so
expert?
like apparently I didn't put that there, so I wasn't sure if Typha did.
What was that?
So,
Yes,
so
you have
that's the
expert.
thing about fighters is that all the attacks are expert instead of trained. Like that's the one the starting bit. But if you have a +4 in strength and you're an expert, you should be hitting with a plus.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
I should have +11. That's my bad. I put trained.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. Oh god, the plus. So that's 2 extra on top of what you
Yes,
already had.
correct.
The first one's a crit.
Let's go. And I rolled max damage on the fucking slashing as well.
That's what I was looking at. I was like, yeah, fighters are really good. Hold on, that seems awfully low for an expert fighter.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Okay, I just gave
Sorry.
it back its 20 health. I'm gonna do the calculation with that instead. So that
Yeah.
is.
My bad.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure crits don't multiply weaknesses
Okay.
because I feel like that would be too busted.
That is a total of 31 points of damage in 1 attack.
Hee.
Welcome to
Damn it.
fighters.
That is more damage than Fanes has done the entire fucking campaign in 1 hit.
I don't know if I agree with fighters being the most broken class, but they're pretty damn good.
I would say Margus is still more broken, but like it's the reactive strike for me.
Alright,
Oh
so,
yeah.
Ragna. Ragna, you're up.
Yeah. Wolf stance. Move to them. Actually, no, I can't flank it in any way. 1, 2, 3. That's already 15.
So, hang on, 3, because this is difficult terrain.
I have 35 movement speed,
Okay.
so I can move about here. Actually, move here
Okay.
probably is best. Wolf stance and flurry of blows. So this time I remembered.
Hell yeah. Alright, that's a hit.
And again for the blows, so they combine their damage.
So, hang on, that should be attack number 1 for both. Oh, wait, no. Never mind.
No, the multiple attack penalty applies normally.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
sorry, I
So
forgot
it's
that.
11 plus 8, unless the first one is a crit.
It is not.
Okay, so it's 19 damage,
Why?
piercing.
Question, in this case, does the weakness apply twice?
No.
No,
it's
because it
another-
combines.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. It
Alright, so
seems like all of us deal piercing or slashing damage.
Yeah,
I mean, I can do piercing and bludgeoning.
I do
I
slashing.
can do piercing,
Then that's my
slashing.
turn.
I can do piercing, slashing, bludgeoning, and fire.
Oh god, please don't do fire around me.
Right? Yeah, you're a poppet. Oh
I'm
no.
a puppet.
Oh no.
I did not think far ahead enough when I was making this character.
Don't worry, I do not have an AoE fire attack against you,
Yeah.
so you'll
Oh,
be
but I know
fine.
something that's gonna.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Uh,
Oh.
So, is that your whole turn?
Yeah, I have 3 actions. Wolf stance, moved, and punch.
Oh, okay, got it. Arashi, you're up.
All right.
You're just hearing panic noises from your Eidolon.
Nom, don't hold your breath. I cast Evolution Surge.
Oh?
My Eidolon now has water breathing.
Where are you seeing him? Sorry, my cat's partially covering my screen.
Eidolon gains
Roll
only
vision,
vision, dark
gains
vision.
scent,
Eidolon
can
gains
breathe
scent
underwater.
as imprecise.
Holy
Eidolon
shit.
can breathe underwater and gains a swim speed equal to its land speed, or 30 feet, whichever is less.
Hard counter! Holy Holy shit!
Cucumber. This is the. Sorry, go ahead.
I was looking forward to seeing how you all tore this boss to shreds, because I saw the weaknesses, and I like put in this stuff and was like, they're gonna find a way to break this, and I am so looking forward to it.
This is the moment of like, I've had it before as a DM where I make a monster and then make an encounter, and then the party is somehow exactly geared to just ruin that encounter. And it's
Oh.
like, all right.
So,
It gets better
here's the
once I
thing,
get to once I get third level spells. I can also ride Nom because he gets bigger.
So I was specifically looking for something that, like, where it could still pose a decent threat damage-wise, and also make you all feel good as far as your damage output. So, honestly, I feel like this is pretty good. I didn't expect you all to, like, find a way to counter the thalassophobia thing, but still, it's a lot of fun.
I was so
Yeah.
close to taking a like feat that allowed me to like hold my breath, and then I lost where it was, so I just didn't take it.
That allowed you to what?
Like hold my breath because I was trained in athletics.
Oh, breath control. Yeah. That's
I was so
so
close
good.
to taking that. I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
take it next level. Like,
It's like 10 times, 15 times is a lot. 25 times the Christ.
Now,
Alright.
slash at it again, Nom.
Imagine
It's
your fucking
man.
Eidolon just becomes buff randomly.
Oh, once I get third level
Just
spells,
building
he
muscle.
becomes a size bigger, and I can ride around on him.
Jeez.
because like how
Only
big
for a
are they?
minute though, right? There's more normal right now, I think.
Yeah, it's a minute. It's Nom. Nom can breathe underwater now.
Alright,
It also has a 20-foot status bonus to speed.
and because Nom has a swim speed, that means Nom can. I just realized Nom can technically speak, because this still. It doesn't look like water; it looks like air. But you can swim through it. Nom can technically fly in this room right now because of the swim speed.
Also, has the
Lamau.
creature like said anything? Just
Nope.
Who?
But
No.
I rolled a 16 to swipe at it with Nom's claws.
I was just saying for the jellyfish specifically. Like,
Oh no, it hasn't said anything. You can just feel sort of dread emanating from it.
yeah.
The fucking menacing kanji on the side.
Oh yeah.
Jojo Sand.
So
Menace. I can get
Uh,
that real quick, actually.
is that your entire? Is that your whole turn?
With the attack, that would be my turn.
Okay. Scarecrow, I'm gonna need.
Wait,
a will
was
save.
did the attack hit or not? Sorry.
Oh yeah, the attack hit and it dealt damage.
Okay.
Before we roll, somewhere deep within the subconscious of our shared mental state, there was just a single breathe. And I will roll a will save.
Wait, hang on. Is that to the flute?
Probably.
All right, let me roll. You know what? From deep within yourself, the sobbing stops, and you stop feeling the pull on your consciousness. And you start to hear a deep breath.
Okay, real quick, because hold on. I need to look something up about this thing, because I feel like I can't remember if the attack penalty happens before or after,
For magnetic pinions,
yeah.
all 3 attacks are made at your current attack penalty.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't increase until after the attacks. Got it. Cool. Yeah. The energy flowing around him. You will stand down. Flings the metal magnetic pinions as he has several times before, as they turn into just rods of molten slag. Cat.
Okay. So, miss, hit. So let's see. There is. So the additional damage is the piercing damage, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so.
I'm real tempted to re-roll that 12.
I mean, regardless, you just dealt a total of 20 damage.
Yeah.
That's and by the way, so they're like the like.
Oh,
They're-
real
they're-
quick. I mean, this is important here. But these are not combined.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay, so they proc each individually. Cool.
Yes. So as you fire them off, I imagine there's a mix of like nails and like essentially just like almost bullets.
So
bludgeoning
like
part.
the way that's always been done is that because he's a metal skeleton, his like metal frame is constantly covered in like molten like metal slag and like welding bead razors. And whenever he enters his kinetic gate, that like peels off and begins to form molten slag flying around him. So they're like sharp at the point to do the piercing, but the rest of them are kind of like bulbous and uneven along the entire length of it as they shoot forward.
So the ones that are not sharpened, the ones that are not piercing it, they just ping off and do absolutely nothing.
Oh shit.
You don't know whether or not it's immune or just heavily resistant, but it's
It is resistant to bludgeoning.
Yes.
Says that out loud. It is resistant to bludgeoning. That's my turn. That's all 3 actions.
Good thing I don't have any bludgeoning skills, doesn't it?
Real.
So, now here's the question of who's whooping its ass more? Definitely between these two over here.
It
I was gonna
will
say-
lose its grapple on me if it does not grapple me again by the end of its time.
Oh, that's fine. It has bigger things that it's
Okay,
dealing
no,
with right
just-
now.
Make it aware, because if it really wanted me, it'd have to do something about it.
Yes, that is true. It's going to attack. You know what? Alright, Ragna.
Yeah.
Alright, so /R. That's a nat 1!
Get fucked.
Oh,
God
that's
damn.
a miss.
Alright then!
That's a critical miss.
Hit and a miss.
27.
That's a hit. Not a
Okay.
crit.
Alright, so 2d8 plus 6. Take 16 points of void damage, and I'm gonna need a will save.
Yes. So again, my health is. That's probably half my health. 16, you said, right?
Yes.
I'm at. I'm at 22 health. Will save. Will save.
Oh,
That is a success. Holy shit. Alright, and it's going to follow that up with an attack on... Don't remember the name. Tremonto.
Yeah.
$23.
That's a hit, not a crit.
Alright. 16 points of void damage, and I am going to need a will save.
That's the fun one.
This
ain't
is
it?
again... So, this is a thing. So, your will got upgraded by a thing that you got, and also, you have a +1 against things with fear as a
No, I
tag.
don't.
Yes, you do.
Why?
It's one of the things you get as a fighter at third level.
Sure. So that would be what, 16 or
Yes, 16.
is that a pass or do I need to?
That is... So, a 16 is still a fail. It is not a critical fail, though. So, I believe also, remember, let me just double check the wording on this.
Whenever you, if it's a success, it becomes a critical success instead.
Okay. That's one of the things in it. There's a few things
I
to
rolled
mention.
lower. Fuck me. Whatever.
What's your will save? I mean, what's your wisdom?
My wisdom is shit, and it's a 7.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
so,
Okay.
Here it is. Bravery. Having faced countless foes and the chaos of battle, you've learned how to stand strong in the face of fear and keep on fighting. Your proficiency rank for will saves increases expert. When you roll a will save against fear... Oh, you don't gain a +1 specifically against fear. That's my bad.
Yeah, my wisdom's a 0.
Oh, however, anytime you gain the frightened condition, reduce its value by 1.
Okay.
That is a fail. You are now afflicted with thalassophobia.
Sick.
And let me get the things here. You have a choice between either holding your breath or taking the effects.
What were the effects again?
So the effects for stage 1... that's the wrong Google Doc. So the effect for stage 1, 2d8 mental damage and fear 1, which would be reduced to 0 for you.
I'll just hold my breath, like,
Okay.
sure. Because that won't have any adverse effect on me attacking, right? Or will it?
So attacking reduces your breath by 1.
Sure.
I'm gonna be honest, this thing is, like, it was bloodied, like, last turn, I believe. You're probably not gonna have to hold it for long. Oh, speaking of which, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'ma do it again.
Okay, the first one's a crit. And the
0
second
point the
one...
second.
Yeah, you might want to hear
I
point the
can't.
second.
Hero point of the
Yeah,
will
you
save.
should all have another, hero point by now anyway.
Hey.
I'll take a second will point.
Okay, that's a hit.
Alrighty.
So that is 8 plus 14.
22.
27 with the weakness.
Ah.
Down with the weakness.
It's cut to ribbons. It's nearly dead.
Grr.
I'm going to
And-
scream.
You dealt a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, but that's also my 4th nat 1 of the session. I've
Yes,
not rolled
that
above a
is
10.
Right.
Oh wait, no, I have like... I rolled a 15 and that's my highest, I think.
Yeah, you are overdue for some luck.
Like that's ever gonna happen.
No, because if she gets good or he gets good luck, I'm gonna be stuck with it. Let me be in peace.
Luck.
I can finally roll decently. Leave me alone.
Oh my gosh. All right. And Arashi,
Uh-huh.
it is your turn. Oh wait, no.
That was
Ragnar.
Ragnar's turn.
What the fuck am I saying? I'm
Yeah,
sorry. My
after
brain
the,
scrambled for a second.
Well, I'm already in wolf stance, so I might as well just flurry of blows.
Swing for the fences, baby.
So-
Swing for the fences.
That's flurry of blows. They're both misses. Nice.
Nope. First one's hit.
Okay, then I re-roll the... No, that's fine. That's first attack. Then I'll do... the last one hit at least. First one and last one hit.
First one and the last one hit. Okay, so that.
Yeah, let me read again for... If both hit the same creature, combine the damage.
So.
But if only one hits, what's the point? Don't only one hits?
So, here's the thing. You did flurry of blows, and then I'm guessing you did 2 other attacks.
Yes.
So that one of the hits from flurry of blows landed, and one of the hits was from a standard attack.
Yes, no, I'm wondering if from flurry of blows, right? 2 hits don't hit. Like one hits and the other one doesn't. Does it still count as a hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So.
Do you have stunning strike, by the way?
What?
Do you have stunning strike?
Not yet.
Okay.
I have stone strike stands, but I don't have stunning strike.
Hang on. Ragnar, how do you want to do this?
I just punch it.
No fancy.
No flavours, no nothing. I just slash on it with my knuckles, I guess.
All right. And seemingly with the combination of the constant absolute beatdown you've been giving it, and in addition to that, most likely a bit of the initial one who may or may not have caused this, calming down, it seems to fade. One moment.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're winning.
Yeah.
You're
Fall
winning,
down.
son?
I apologize for taking control.
Scarecrow doesn't respond.
Oh.
Like, they're apologizing. That's not a thing that he takes notice of.
You know what? That's fair.
Hey, Scarecrow. Would you let me see
I-
the flute for a second?
Bad flute, bad flute.
No. We're gonna try to play psychiatrist.
If you wish to transfer me temporarily, I'm fine with that.
I see no tactical advantage, nor disadvantage in such a situation.
Obviously, something is bugging.
He says that both out loud and in his brain.
Something is bugging your flute, and I wish to help her through it.
It's not a machine, it can be bugged.
Oh my god.
A single moth flutters out from him. That's a computing joke if people didn't get it.
Will you please let me see the flute?
Alright, if the flute has no other say, then yes, I'll hand it over.
Yep. No, she's fine with it.
Thank you.
So, as you take the flute, you can immediately feel a second consciousness in your skull.
I'll be right back.
Hello?
Hello. What you saw probably shook you up pretty bad.
I've come to terms with it. This is my old home. I am Lady Misota of Misota Manor. And I need to accept that.
Thing is,
The jellyfish did not drop anything. However, you haven't explored the entirety of the attic.
okay, well, I'll be here unless combat starts. I'm gonna keep talking to her.
Alright, yep, feel free.
So, you wanna... I get that you're, like, slowly coming to terms with this, but would you like to talk about it? It's not good to bottle up emotions, and considering how distraught you were, just pushing it away isn't gonna help.
Hang on, I'm trying to actually... Roll20 is a bastard sometimes.
Yeah, it's why I stopped. Like, don't worry.
Welcome to the treasure room. Alright, so, back to the conversation. Me and my husband, we were celebrating our 5-year anniversary. We went out for a boating trip on the lake. Somehow we must have drifted out much further than we expected. I don't, come to think of it, I don't know how we drifted that far out. But then the storm came. We were stranded out there. And, well, you know the rest.
You must have been terrified at that point, weren't you?
Well, given that I imagine that was likely my pent-up emotions, I would assume so, yes.
Understandable.
Tramonto, so, what are you trying to do?
He's just trying to open the chest, and he's just resorting to bashing his body against it until it opens.
Oh yeah, no, like you kind of just like put your hands up on the lid and you just push it up and it opens. It's a heavy chest, but like, you know. So, in that one, you find 100 gold, 200 silver, and 550 copper.
Yep.
Okay.
What's in the other one?
Considering this is essentially the end of the conversation with her, I'm gonna tell her that I'm gonna hand her back to Scarecrow, and if she ever needs someone to talk to, just ask Scarecrow to pass you back.
Very well.
It's not good to bottle things up, so if you're feeling upset, it is both my duty and my want to help anybody or anything that requires help.
I do actually have a request, although I don't know whether or not I can ask it at the moment, as I don't think it needs to be done.
Well, why don't
I'll mention it to Scarecrow if something comes up.
Okay. If you're sure, I don't mind hearing the request.
It's not a problem right now.
Okay. It's like, I don't know how much rest you can get being a flute, but at least try to get some
Yokai don't
rest.
sleep.
Do some meditation, that might help.
That might work.
Okay, and he's gonna pass the flute back to Scarecrow.
He takes it.
Be gentle with her, Scarecrow.
All right. So in regards to that one, Tremonto, it's technically like it is open. You can just pop it open.
Mm-hmm.
So inside, you find another 80 gold, 200 silver, and 400 copper.
Hang on, so 80 gold, how much silver, sorry?
200 silver and 400 copper.
Now to do more math.
You also find a few pieces of jewelry in there. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, they're not in the chest, they're on the table here. You can still plainly see them though.
Alright, I'm gonna continue doing my math, don't mind me.
Oh, hang on, Arashi, let me reveal that room.
It's all good. I was gonna say the others are doing other stuff, so if you want to take your time with them first, because I did have a whole.
This appears to be a very large and nice, bedroom. Probably the master bedroom.
Okay. Pots!
And what's, Scarecrow, what's the crafting for?
He picks up this pillow, opens one side of it. Basically what he's doing is making a very soft and very light, bag for the flute case. He was told to treat it, treat her gently, so...
So, as you sort of as you basically set up a bag for the flute, you kind of hear in your head, I would
yeah, it's a bag
not...
with, like, cotton walls, cotton in the lining to make it nice and soft.
So, like, is it specific, like, is it just basically, stuffing the flute in, like, basically a pillow? Or
So, basically what he's doing is, like, he's taking the pillow apart, taking one side of the cloth and folding it to make it like a pocket, and then he's taking the other cloth and folding it to be like a pocket, and then he's stuffing cotton or whatever the stuffing of the pillow was in between those two, and then sealing it up, like sealing around the edges. So it's like a pocket, but it has like cotton inlaid walls, so it's nice and soft.
That's not entirely necessary. Oh wow, that feels really nice. Never mind, that's actually quite lovely.
And then he will just put it back wherever he was holding. Like you know what? He puts it in the front of the maid waistband.
Oh my!
Oh my god!
Incredible.
Like, Tremonto kind of like pokes a spider, like, and
Oh wait, did anybody grab the note that dropped from the gap?
no.
No.
Yeah, like Tremonto sort of like proceeds to like give you a coin pouch filled with.
What? Why?
Well, you helped fight. It's for your friends as well.
Sure.
I mean, if you don't want it, I'll take it. Just
I guess
have fun
just
dividing them.
everyone just divide that by 4.
Divide by 3. I've already taken my share.
Are you making me do the math?
You're the closest.
It's 31 gold each. 100 silver and 245 copper.
Can you write that down?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, don't write CP.
Copper pieces.
All right. So, what else is everybody doing? Oh, Arashi, you notice something over here on the table.
Okay.
Hey, I'll go get that note actually. Where was
I'm
it?
going over to it. With Nam, my ever loyal companion. But he probably just wants the squeaky red ball in my bag.
So, you find two what seem to be almost rings made of sort of twigs and tied together hair.
Okay.
They seem magic, and they actually look kind of nice.
I'll take them.
As for what they are, you'll need to identify them first.
I don't have a way to identify. I don't.
So, identify item would be a 10-minute thing where you roll one of the 4 magic schools.
Okay. I mean, I can attempt to identify them. I'll take the time to do it.
Yeah, nature, religion,
Occultism.
So,
arcana, or
Tremonto.
Mhm.
You find what seems to be the note. This is based off Toho.
Thank you.
So, you find a note. It seems to be written in almost a lovely shade of violet ink. And written on it is, "Hello there to all of you. I'm writing you to inform you that I've noticed one of your companions leaving to do something else. In the effort of continuing your adventures, I have decided to provide you with another individual. Don't lose this one." And then there is what appears to be almost an eye drawn on the letter where one would sign it.
Tremonto is not amused. He sort of like waddles up to Arashi and sort of like thrusts the note in their face.
You gonna thrust a note in my face?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, attempts to, because like they're 2 foot tall, and I'm assuming you're outside of my reach. But he's just
what language
reading
is
it,
the
like,
note in?
The
common.
note is written in common.
Okay, then I can read it. I'm gonna have Nam go for a minute though, so I'm gonna pull out my red ball and just throw it down the hall. Or out the door.
So, question: do you remember what's on the note, or
No.
should I repeat it?
Companion.
Might
And there's
want
an
to
eye.
repeat that because I don't have a good memory.
Okay.
So, the note seems to be written in a lovely violet ink. And it specifically says, "I have become aware that one of your companions seems to have gone off on their own. In the interest of your continued adventures, I have decided to procure another individual for you. Try not to lose this one."
Oh,
And then there is a stamp of an eye.
oh,
I see.
Shut
Oh, we lost a person. Great, but we got this tiny thing. I'm gonna lift it. Just lift him up,
like
under the arms, just kind of so his arms are straight out.
Demonta's
Just
like
lift him
long
up.
sort of like run off after like delivering the node, so you'll have to like go find him again.
Oh, I thought you were still here. I thought you were gonna have me read the note aloud to you, but okay.
No, like he just assumed you were the party leader because like you were ordering Scarecrow around.
I wouldn't say I'm the party lead. I'm just the one that's really good at talking to people.
But yeah, they're like just rummaging through like different areas.
Probably a lot
So,
easier for people to talk to a priest than it is a spider or a half metal skeleton.
So here's the thing, as far as the other things in the room, you find an onyx necklace, or a necklace with a black stone. I need to stop just reading these off the fucking thing. A statuette that seems to be made of glass, a necklace with a red stone, and a ring with a green stone.
Okay.
You also find, of course, the glaive that seems to be on the table here.
A glaive, you say?
Yes.
I'll take that.
Hi, Yokodos.
And it specifically seems to have almost glass, almost like a sort of like glassy material winding all the way up the handle. And even some branching out onto the blade. With the same symbol on the blade that you saw on the shrine below.
Can I
Okay.
identify the glaive? Or...
Yeah, sure.
What would you like me to roll?
Any of the four,
Okay,
any of the
that
four...
would be a fat
yeah.
occultism moment.
I was gonna say, I still got to roll for identifying what I picked up too.
Okay, so...
Toho Hara.
regarding the 16,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't seem like it seems like the glass and the symbol are more decorational. However, this does have a rune on it. This is a +1 glaive.
Fuck. All right. Hey,
So I can roll divinity to identify the thing I picked up too, right?
Yes.
How do I roll divine?
Roll
Religion.
religion.
Okay. 15.
15. I think that's enough. These are lovers' knots.
Oh.
If you want me to send the entry for that on Archives of Nethys to you, I can.
Yes, please, so I can put them in my backpack with all the description and bells and whistles. I love that you mentioned Lover's Knots as the music that's playing in the background for me currently is a Final Fantasy XIV song based on the Goddess of Love.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of music, for those 10 minutes, you can just hear from a room somewhere just...
We Like to Party by the Bang Boys.
Alright, I'm posting it in info. Wait, hang on. Are you playing the harp?
Yeah, so you just hear, like, the same note over and over again, just...
Hang on. Do I have the token uploaded? Fuck. Hang on, give me a sec. Of all the ones you had to interact with the fucking harp.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
And after all...
He's a single finger. Like, he's not even plucking it. He's like, finger, like, tip of finger against chord, move hand back until cord springs and makes the noise, and then repeat that action over and over again. Just
Where the fuck do I have this token?
my cat has realized that there's a guitar in my room. Is interested in the noise it made.
Aww.
Kirby.
Spotted criminal activities in progress.
Where is it? Hmm.
Can I do occultism on the like black necklace?
Yeah, well, no, it's non-magical, so
Oh.
crafting.
Fuck.
Fifth
Nat one of the session, baby!
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
Yeah, no, it just seems to be a worthless stone on a necklace. Not
I-
even sure why they put
Is
it
the
on there.
red necklace magic?
No, it is not. What's the number? I'm not looking at it right now.
It's a 4.
Yeah, you don't know.
I'm assuming the green ring is like not magical as well?
Correct.
It's
What's
a
the
6.
number?
Oh, Christ.
6?
Once again,
What?
I rolled not above a 10.
You aren't 100% sure, but like, I don't know, emeralds, jades, those sorts of things, they're all green.
Grumble, grumble.
Looks pretty nice, though. Hang on.
Well,
I
all
have
right.
all sorts of stuff fucked up here. Oh my god. So, question, Scarecrow, how long do you play for? And I say play in big parentheses.
So I started around the time people started like doing the identifying, which takes 10 minutes each. So he's been doing it since then, and he hasn't stopped. So until someone comes to stop him, he's continuing to do it.
So you hear in your mind, do you know how to play instruments?
He stops. No.
No.
But it takes much longer than it should.
Hang on, wait, don't you technically have, because of the flute, aren't you technically trained in performance?
Yep, no, does it give me
Yes.
trained in performance? Okay.
It should, yeah.
Alright, cool, no, I'm
That's
trained in
one of-
performance.
Yeah, that is one of the things that the flute gives you.
Yeah, you know what, can you send me all the information on the flute so I can actually put it in my inventory? Because I didn't do that. Just when you have to, like, write it down later on.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a bit.
Yeah.
So I will send it to you, though.
Yeah. He says no. He lowers his hand.
So... Okay, so... Let me guide you.
I'm gonna roll performance, and I have something very specific in mind. So if I roll,
Okay.
I swear, I hope I roll a natural 20. I rolled an
18 is still, you
Fuck
wind
it,
up-
you know what?
Oh!
Oh!
So he starts playing. He starts playing, and he starts playing this like very like simple, just like plucking the notes, and then his hands are very robotic, and then they get very smooth, and he starts plucking away at the strings, and they play this almost haunting melody, like an epitaph for a dying world.
Shit.
and then it ends, and he just stops and puts his hands down.
How did that feel?
I do not feel.
Well, it was quite lovely. I think there's more to you locked away in there than you know of.
He begins to walk away.
As you walk away, you hear from behind you. That was the first time I've been played in over 20 years.
Oh god.
Hang on. Ah! Way too big. As the flute, or not the flute, as the harp lifts off the ground, sort of reduces in size, and sort of, this individual forms holding a miniature version of it. Why are you here?
We have been designated owners of this facility.
Thank you for playing me again. I was starting to think nobody would ever do that.
I'm gonna roll something real quick.
You know?
Yes, actually. That was probably the worst thing that could have happened here. He doesn't say anything, but the flute hears play. As if it was part of a sentence that didn't get heard until that one word.
Ah!
He leaves.
Thank you? She kind of just, like, almost pursues you out. She seems kind of, caught off guard by that. Also, Ragna, now you see her leaving the room.
I've seen weirder.
Right, I guess I'll just go back to sitting in that room then. She seems kind of dejected. Alright, so, what are people doing?
Me? Nothing.
Shamanto sort of walks up to Arashi again, but is this time like holding something. So just like waiting for like Arashi to pay attention. Oh, I've lost my character. There we go.
Wait, Arashi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
Like, you have a very, very fidgety puppet just sort of staring at you.
I'm going to Pick him up.
He is not amused and is just sort of like attempting to flutter his wings, but they're not really like working.
Now, what do we do with you? Matter of fact, what are you? Can you use words? Can't tell if you're being silent because I picked you up, if you're silent because you can't talk.
He's trying to tackle you, like, so he can get out.
Well, I mean, yeah, you managed to.
So he's just kind of like sitting on top of, you know, because he's just like tried to tackle you to the floor. Yes, I can talk. You know, I was gonna give you things, but now I'm not gonna.
You wanna play with Nom? State's pointing over at his Komayinu Eidolon.
Like, so, Jamanto's swords are sort of like down and like kind of pokes at Nom.
Mom pokes back.
And the pokening begins.
You know what? Did the green of the like stone match like Nom's like hair?
Yes, it actually. No, not quite.
Yeah. Tremonto will sort of like hold out the ring to Nom. It's
I have a
pretty
feeling-
like you.
so- That's adorable. Oh, by the way, so I believe Ragna, you'd be able to see this based on where you're, based on where you are. But the light coming through the window seems to be getting a bit more on the reddish side. Probably getting into evening territory.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, I kind of already picked those up and put them in my pockets, but okay.
No, because they were in the room that I was in, the like ring and the.
Oh, I thought those were in the room with the lover's knot that I had.
No.
Oh, fuck.
So that's why I came over
Also,
to you.
there were two of the lover knots.
Oh! Yeah! So are you handing them to Arashi?
I'm handing the green ring to Nom specifically.
Okay. Now we'll just
Reject
kind of
the
look at
box
it
and
and then
bring
hand it to
doggo.
Arashi to store away.
Oh my god.
Who just kind of puts it in his pocket and just
Looks
looks
immensely
at me.
rejected.
Nom, don't feel bad. Nom has an issue with holding on to things. So I kind of just hold him onto him. I did it with my old Eidolon too.
So
Anything that was theirs, I just held onto for him.
Love the idea you hand it to them and they're holding it, and the you look away and look back, it's just on the ground. You didn't hear anything, it's just there now.
Oh.
I'm just looking at you like a kid, like not sure what to do.
So, it is, you know, turning to evening, that sort of thing. If you want to divvy up, like, rooms, pick where you're gonna stay.
I'm
just-
staying on the bottom floor,
Okay.
as close as I can be to the shrine.
Alright then. Oh, hang on. I can delete this one. So this is down on this floor.
Also, Tam, we're gonna have to move the bed out, like, out of my room.
When?
Before, like, 7, 8-ish is when the person wants to pick it up.
Oh, today they're coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
The room I'm
No.
in now is where I'm gonna.
We can put it in the
Make my
garage.
Okay.
We need to vacuum the bed though. So we should close very soon actually the session if possible.
Oh yeah, no, there's only just one more
Okay.
thing that's gonna happen.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, I just
Sorry, but we really need to get rid of the bed and this is the best option.
Tramonto,
Mhm.
when you get in there, I need to do the GM overlay thing.
I love how everyone can't roll their fucking R's. Because it's not usual in English, so it's tramonto. Tramonto. Yeah, tramonto. Yeah.
I just
It's
don't
not
follow
usual for
thing.
people to roll it, and it's so funny to me because it sounds so weird.
Tramonto, when you get into the room, you actually see this individual who you've not met yet. And they seem to be writing in a book. And the second you walk in, she just slams the book shut, and it's like, hi? There's more of them? What?
Are there any, like, is it just the book that, like, is closed, or is there any other papers lying around?
It was just the book. However, with Glean content,
Nah, it's just, like,
So I'm guessing
loose papers discerning contents of sealed letters, yada yada.
so,
Oh, one here. We found it in the attic.
Oh, wait a minute. I can attempt to only partially glimpse to, like, or sealed, like...
So, you can tell right off the bat that this is definitely some sort of journal.
Then I won't. We'll immediately just back.
Yeah, no, we don't have enough rooms for everybody to have their own. Look, if you want, you can use this room. I'm gonna start carrying that with me, though, if that's the case.
Tremonto will sort of, like, apologetically offer a gold coin to her.
No thanks. I'm okay. You don't look familiar. Are you with the ones who went upstairs?
Yesn't. I think one of them adopted me, I'm not 100% sure. My old master's gone, though. She didn't want me.
Ah.
I have adopted the child.
I know a thing or two about not being wanted by masters, trust me.
Did yours try to drown you?
Okay as well?
Drown me, no. It's a long story. For a while, I didn't know I was actually, a yokai. And, well, it turns out, every night my head would sort of, start wandering around the manor, connected to an extremely long neck and drinking all the lamp oil. After I had just refilled it.
I don't think I'm a
It
yokai.
actually sounds like another urban legend. Like an SCP sounds.
So if one of you wants to roll something, well, technically none of you have heard this. However, yeah, you know what? Good enough. And I'm gonna ignore the fact that you haven't done any research. I'm just gonna say it's whatever. She is a Rokuro Kubi. A type of yokai who is known for... Some of them are able to fully detach their heads from their bodies, and some of them, their head wanders around connected to an extraordinarily long neck. It's unknown if there is actually a limit to how far it can stretch, in fact. Rokorokubi are often, they are not... Some of them are not aware that they are yokai. However, once they are, then they gain conscious control over their powers. Until then, though, it only happens during the night when they are sleeping.
Because, like, how tall is she? Just...
So, she's about 4'8". She's on the short side for a medium.
Because I don't think I'm a yokai like you. I think there was some weird things with enchantments, so I'm still like an object that was enchanted to be moved, I think.
It looks to me like you have a mortal soul, or at least that's how you register in my eyes.
Huh.
Although, mortals, that runs pretty wide spectrum. That said, if you're an object that, was given life, that's not all that far from what a Tsukumogami is. I guess it's just different sources of gaining life? I don't know, I'm not an expert on yokai, I've only been one for about 5 years. Or at least I've only known I was one for 5 years.
Shimanta just sort of like looks confused, but is sort of like just watching her and like how she moves.
But yeah, welcome to my room. I guess technically it's your room. I stopped sleeping like maybe 3 years ago. You're welcome to take my futon if you want. I'm not gonna be using it.
Like, will Scooch, like, and, like, pointedly not look at her papers?
Oh, she
The one that tried to attack us?
So, she packed up the book and, like, has it in her hands.
Like, still, like, looking away from the book, like...
Sleep well, I guess.
Just the, like, 1,000-yard stare into the void.
Okay,
Can we even,
so...
like, understand what you're looking at? Since you have fucking buttons for eyes?
No? Can you?
I don't think so. I don't have pupils.
Like, I'd say they're pretty, like, obvious in the, like, direction they're looking, generally. They'll, like, specifically move their head to, like, show.
Alright, so, who is taking which room?
The room I'm in is the one I'm taking.
Okay, I'm gonna say that Tammy is gonna take...
It's Tammy. We both know they're taking the fucking master room.
Oh,
100%.
Tammy was already sort of just chilling in this room here.
Okay, fair enough.
So, Scarecrow. I guess that leaves the master bedroom for you.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Why?
I was just rolling to see if that's what he would take. And the answer was no. And it's the only option left.
I mean, you can sleep with Tammy.
No, if it's the only option left, he'll go there.
Also, when you, go into the master bedroom, the flute you hear in your head, it's like, oh, I remember this room. This is where I used to sleep.
He will place the pocket and with the flute inside of it on the bed.
I can't help but notice that the lover's knots are missing. Oh, I wonder if they also found, never mind.
He will stand in the corner.
Let me actually like go upstairs. Hang on. There we go. So it'd be this room over here. So I'm guessing that this is where we should probably leave off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you all for joining.
Thank you for doing the session. The jellyfish was very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. I literally just took a giant jellyfish from Archives of Nethys and tweaked it a bit as far as the visuals.
Yeah, but it was a full idea.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I liked
Thank
it.
you. Also, I didn't expect you all to tear it apart so fast, but honestly, it was satisfying to see.
And I still can't raid people. Fuck my life.
Oh, Arashi. I believe
Yes.
that you've mentioned two things that you'd like to do, which is one, set up a shrine to Lady Daiketsu, and two, also help with the cooking.
Yes.
I'm gonna say you